What is sacred geometry? Sacred geometry is a study of symbols that have a geometric basis and symbols that have been assigned with specific sacred properties. Now, almost all civilizations known have had their own symbols. Some of them out in the public domain, some of them hidden and secretive, some of them specific to some cultures, and some of them common to all. But all sacred geometry symbols have three things in common. The number one thing that unites all sacred geometry symbols is the idea that it starts with a dot at the center, a unidimensional dot right at the center, and this symbol is built around that dot. In the Vedic civilization, this dot at the center, or the access point to the other realm, is called the Bindu. Bindu is also that dot worn by women of the Vedic traditions in India, the Hindus, who wear the dot here, which is a reflection of that dot. In other cultures, it's called the dot of creation. That's where all creation stemmed from. So, point number one that is common to all sacred geometry symbols, that is the Bindu or the dot of creation. The second thing that brings all sacred geometry symbols together is a specific ratio called the golden mean or the golden ratio. Now, golden mean or the golden ratio or the Fibonacci sequence is a ratio that is found in practically everything in the universe. Like the way the cells divide, the embryo divides into cells, and then it makes itself into a fetus and a human form. The distance between the moon and the sun, the way the petals of a flower, come together, the proportion of every little thing in a human body, anatomy, practically the ratio of the pyramids, or the angle of the pyramids, the ratio on which all religious structures are based, this ratio is that magical ratio that brings everything in the universe together. That is the golden ratio. All sacred geometry symbols have this common thing, that's the golden ratio. And the third thing that identifies just a general geometric symbol to a sacred geometry symbol is that these symbols have been assigned with specific sacred properties. Some symbols are meant for fertility, some for health, some to access information in the other dimensions, some for interdimensional travel, some for attracting abundance, so on and so forth. So these are the three common things that bring together symbols, can be classified as sacred geometry symbols. I have more videos on sacred geometry and sacred geometry symbols that I will be putting out soon. So do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.